Oh. Well, hello there. Welcome back to Mechanical Difficulties. My name is Neil. This is the Terra-byte, and so far, we're in a familiar place. Here's the thing though. I got some new parts in, and we got some stuff to do. So, earlier, I showed you the teardown of the transfer case that I had for this thing. And I didn't know at that point if I was going to make a transfer case adapter or if I was going to order like a $700 kit or what I was going to do. Well, that was before I found out that Atlas transfer cases have the same bolt pattern as the GM circular 6-point bolt pattern, which is what I have. Yay! The reason that that is so important is because that well, let me just show you. Ow, that hurt. This transfer case adapter right here, instead of $700, cost $70. And it fits like a glove on the transfer case side. I'm about to see if it fits on the transmission side, because it's got, I don't know if you can see this, but it's got, get out of the way. It's got this lip right here, which I don't know if that's going to fit or not. On the reverse side, this right here locates the transfer case to center it on this adapter, and it fits. It's a tight squeeze, but it fits. So, I know the bolt pattern's correct. Let's see if it'll fit in here. If not, we might have to make some adjustments. But, oh yeah, perfect. It's a tight squeeze on the transfer case, but it slips in perfectly on the transmission. So, these are good things. These are very good things. Let me take you in here for a closer look. Hopefully this doesn't fall on my face. It probably will. So, that right there is the back of the transmission. Transfer case adapter. Fits right up in there. You can see it's flush. No, maybe my camera work was better. There we go. Yeah, you can see. Oh, come on, focus. Flush up against the transmission. Yay! So now what we have to do is make sure that the space, this 1 inch of space, is going to work. I've measured it, but measurements aren't always accurate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the transfer case half up there with the input shaft in it to center it, and then put it as far up against the transmission as I can and see if this fits in between it. If it does, we got a problem. If it doesn't, perfect. Because if it doesn't, that means I've got plenty of transfer case adapter to space it out, and I won't have any clearance issues on the inside. So, I hope I don't drop this on my head. I may or may not. We'll see. Oh, that's backwards. Oh yeah, something. Oh, there's my finger. That hurt. Let's get that out of the way. Oh yeah, something's definitely gonna hit me in the head. But that's okay. Where's the fun if there's no pain? How am I going to get this up in there? I guess we can just drop this all the way down for now. Come on, you hunk of junk. Oh, this is going to be fun later when it actually matters. Okay, so leave. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. So, it's not hanging completely centered, but that's okay. Just so long as there's... Yeah, okay, cool. Cool beans. So like I said, let me take you in a little close up. Okay, so you can see right there, there's a considerable gap in between the transmission and transfer case. But it's nothing that this can't fix. Because, again, you may not be able to see that, you may, I don't know. This will space it out just enough to have the snout of the transfer case, which you can point to if I switch hands. This piece right here that my finger's touching sticks out too far. So that spacer is going to take up the difference and allow me to run this transfer case. Now, the next issue that I'm going to have is, as you can see, if I can back out, that is hanging down completely straight, almost. And I don't have room to turn it this way. So that's a problem. Which means before I put this transfer case on, I'm going to have to get this exhaust out of the way. Yay! I already knew that I was going to have some exhaust issues because of the fact that the exhaust has to go, it has to cross over here and not up here in front of the pan like a normal one would. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for now, we know that the input shaft fits, and we have at least a little bit of room above the transfer case, and we're also, like I said, gonna have to make room with the exhaust. I don't know if there's gonna be enough room right there where, out right here, I think we're gonna run into some clearance issues there, but nothing we can't work around, I don't think. So yeah, I'm gonna cut here and go inside and show you the other goodies that we got. So yeah, be right back. Okay, so here we have the goodies. Oh wait, I've got these. Okay. So the most scary bit that I thought I wasn't going to be able to find, let me unzoom. There we go. Now you can see. The most scary bit I thought I wasn't going to be able to find, which were the shift pads for the planetary gear set. Bada boom, they were like $9 on Amazon. Woo! I've already introduced you to Monsieur Shaft, and you've kind of met Monsieur Adaptor. This fits, this works good, working good, yes. The one I haven't introduced you to is Senor Speed Sensor down in there. I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of dark in there, but the mechanical speed sensor is not going to work because the transmission is shifted completely electronically. And it needs to know how fast the output shaft is going through the transfer case. So I found this really cool website for Walters Engineering and Performance. Super cool setup that they've got. This is a 3D printed collar that goes on the output shaft, a laser cut tone ring that is wedged in between this collar, an off-the-shelf speed sensor that screws into a 3D printed adapter that bolts in the factory slot, and there's a little bracket that comes in here and it locates on this pin to make sure it doesn't like twist around or anything, and sucks it down flush where the stock stuff was. So no modification has to be done to this output shaft extension housing. It's all completely stock, which is super cool because I don't like fabrication if I don't have to. So yes, shout out to Walters Performance and Engineering. Those guys are geniuses and saved me a whole lot of time and money. I haven't put any of this in permanently because, again, this is all nasty and I got to clean it off. But I just wanted to check the fitment, and it fits perfectly. That collar slid right on. This looks like this O-ring and everything is going to fit great. This squeezed in just fine. And then I've also got the pigtail and the bracket, the keeper in here. So yeah, once we get all the transfer case stuff handled and put back together and thrown in the car, we can worry about wiring in the speed sensor and all that fun stuff. Yay! So guys, there you have it. We got plenty of stuff to do to get this transfer case to fit in where it needs to go, but we're a lot closer to getting it in there than we were yesterday or the day before. So yeah, the next couple episodes is going to be probably another time lapse of me putting the transfer case back together, getting the adapter plate put on, and probably cutting up some exhaust to get it out of the way, and hopefully not, but I feel like I'm gonna have to, hopefully not cutting holes in the body to get it to fit. So we'll see how that works, and we'll just keep trucking along with this thing. So one thing I was gonna say, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see stuff other than this, like my day-to-day stuff, or one of the things that's been putting off some videos has been working on my own Explorer. The wife's car's having some problems, and you know, just stuff of that nature. So let me know if you'll want to see me work on that kind of stuff too. If you want me to film it, I'll film it. I don't care. If it's interesting to you, it's interesting to me. So yeah, again, if you're interested, like, follow, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and we'll keep coming back. We'll keep filming. Deuces!